Hi, and welcome to the Weather Guru podcast for the weekend of July 26, 2026 here. Thanks for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. We just want to briefly touch on the severe thunderstorm warnings that are present in the lower 48 United States, as well as any flash flood warnings that we have here on the local radar here. And the one in Illinois is expired here currently. That was for Fayette and Marion counties for less than greater than hail and 60-mile-an-hour straight line winds. Those two have expired here in Illinois, and so those two have expired. But we do have one in Illinois, Indiana, on the border there that includes the cities near Evansville, Armstrong, Griffin, and this is severe thunderstorm warning that will continue to be in effect here for the next hour or 58 minutes here. 60-mile-an-hour winds here. National Weather Service in Paducah, Kentucky, has severe thunderstorm warning for eastern White County, southwestern Wabash County, southeastern Edwards County, and Vanderburgh County in southwestern Indiana, as well as Gibson and Posey County in southwestern Indiana, and then northwestern Henderson County and northern Union County in northwestern Kentucky until 6:45 Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorms are located from a line extending near Owensville, Kentucky to Crossville, moving southeast at 30 miles an hour. So once again, we have 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Trained weather spotters has this storm has produced quarter-size hail in Albion, Illinois here. So damage to vehicles is expected. Damage to roof siding and trees. You might want to take shelter here in these areas. As I put the radar on the motion here, you can see Owensville, Kentucky down here. Evansville is right here. Indiana, Griffin, Hospital, and you can see I zoom out here. You see these showers are diving southeastward here and providing that lift there for extra showers and thunderstorms and hail on that border between Indiana, Kentucky, and right there is where we have those problems there near heading toward Evansville. So we also have another one, severe thunderstorm warning in Marion County. This includes 1 inch wind, 1 inch hail, and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts for Marion County here. National Weather Service in St. Louis, Missouri, issued this eastern Marion County in south central Illinois until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So we have just about an hour and 11 minutes left on this warning. Severe thunderstorm was located over Stephen Forbes Station, 12 miles northeast of Salem, Missouri, and moving south at 30 miles an hour. So these are quick moving storms. That's a blessing, but they are producing 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and small hail with a typical summertime pattern here. And I put it in the motion here. You can see these storms here are moving rapidly to the south here. So they're hitting Xenia, places like Xenia, Omega, Luca here in this place here, right here in Missouri, and in the local areas here as it continues its way toward the south here. So we have those warnings there to look out for as well. And then in the flash flood conditions here, Virginia, Chesterfield, the city of Richmond, and Henrico County, you guys are under a flash flood warning that expires in about 1 hour and 41 minutes here. And you can see these cells are moving slowly, only southeast at about 2 knots here. Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the Warren area. They've already had an inch of rain falling. Another inch or two could be falling in the watch area here. So be careful if you're on the James River, south of Richmond there. If you're coming down Colonial Heights on 95 or towards some of the southern suburbs of Richmond there, heading towards Petersburg, be very careful there as well. Flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban highways. This includes Richmond, downtown Richmond, Virginia Commonwealth University, Bon Air, Bellwood, Richmond Heights, and Montrose. So you want to be careful until 8:30 Eastern Daylight Time. So we still have an hour 40 minutes for this northern central Chesterfield County, south central Henrico County, and the city of Richmond in central Virginia under a flash flood warning right now. And I can put this into motion. These storms are not moving as fast as the ones in the Midwest, as you can see here. They're only moving about 3 or 4 knots here, but they're putting down heavy rain as indicated by this oranges and reds here south of Richmond here. As you come out of downtown on 95 or leave the Pocahontas Expressway, you want to be careful there for these showers coming in there as well. And there's some more in Henrico County, northern Henrico County coming out there as well. So be careful there if you're in central Richmond area, Virginia area. Flash flood warnings for Colorado, Gunnison, Hinsdale, and Kauai counties here. This is way out here in southwestern Colorado here. These showers continue well west of the Continental Divide and south of 70 here. So even Richmond, Ridgeway, Telluride, Montrose, you want to be looking out for these storms here in Colorado as well. We also have severe flash flood warning, for Sheridan, Wyoming. This is way up here in Sheridan, Wyoming, closer to the Montana border here. Flash flood warning in effect for you for the next maybe hour or so here. Utah, Garfield County, flash flood warning for you. As you see, there's heavy rain here down here in Utah as well. So you want to keep those folks in mind too. We have a special marine warning in Lake Superior here. This is from Lake Superior east from a line here, way up here. 34 knot winds and almost an inch-size hail. So if you're in Lake Superior here and leaving the Upper Peninsula here of Michigan, be very careful here for boating interests out here. There is some thunderstorms out here producing some heavy winds and rain. Fire warning for Wyoming, Cook County, Wyoming here. Fire warning in orange. This is for Cook County, Wyoming. Once again, uncontrolled wildland fire near Lake Ranch and Barlow Canyon roads in Wyoming, close to Spearfish and Rapid City. This is in extreme eastern Wyoming, just before you get into Black Hills and Rapid City there. That orange box is a fire warning. You can see the smoke coming off the radar there in Rapid City there. So uncontrolled wildfire there in the northeastern corner of Wyoming here. So the other warnings are in north in the Canadian border here, as you can see here as I zoom out. Yeah, most of the yellow boxes are in Alberta, Ontario, Thunder Bay, and then over towards the eastern provinces of Canada. We have some severe thunderstorm warnings, but overall it's been a clear day, kind of cloudy and overcast in the northeast as well as the southeast, but overall no more severe warnings, just those warnings that we mentioned there and the aforementioned in Illinois, Indiana, and Iowa, which was expired for those severe thunderstorm warnings. So be safe, be careful. This is the Weather Guru signing off for your severe thunderstorm warnings and watches and flash flood warnings, and we'll talk to you in the next episode. Take care.